This topic is finding a missing side length given two similar triangles. And this first example says triangle ABC and triangle PQR are similar. Find the missing side length. So first of all, similar figures have the same shape, but their sizes are different. And we need to figure out how the shapes are turned to match everything up so that we know which sides are similar to which other sides. And we can figure that out by looking at the shapes' names. In this case, we have triangle ABC and triangle PQR. The order of the name is going to tell you which sides match up with which other sides. So for example, because this is triangle ABC, triangle side AB, this side right here, is going to match up with side PQ because that's the first part of that's the second triangle's name. So this side right here. So that means the 5 matches up with the 15. Then we need to figure out what happened to the 5 to get to 15, and in this case, it looks like it multiplied by 3. So just like anytime you're trying to find a rule and you're using like a table of numbers, like an in-out table of numbers to find the rules, don't just do one term. So you need to test it to see if it will work at least on a couple different terms. So in this case, I'm going to look at the side BC. So that would be this part right here. And BC should match up with QR. So the 8 should match up with the 24. And it does look like it's following the same rule times 3. So our last side is going to follow the same rule. I'm just going to multiply it also by C. So side PR has a length of 18 units. Here's one more example. We have triangle ABC and XYZ that are similar. So AB, this missing one, is going to match up with XY, this side. AB right here, XY right here. So that doesn't really tell me anything because that's our missing part. So I can start making it like an input-output table. And I've got a blank right here, and I've got matches up with 2. And it looks like BC is going to match up with YZ. So this side is going to match up with this side. And I do need to pay attention to which order I do this with. So BC was on the blank side. That was on the larger triangle. It matched up with 6. So therefore the 25 is going to match up with the 5. And I can tell right away, it looks like the rule is dividing by 5. So I'm going to say what divided by 5 equals 2. And that answer is going to be 10. So side AB is equal to 10 units. And just before you finish, always double check and make sure that that makes sense. Triangle ABC is a larger triangle, so all 3 of its sides should be larger than the others. And it just double check and say, hey, if my rule is going to be dividing by 5, then the opposite direction should be multiplying by 5. So if I take the smaller triangle and I multiply every single side by 5, 2 times 5 is 10, 6 times 5 is 30, 5 times 5 is 25. I've now confirmed that my answer is correct.